How far your boy's back? I'm gonna be doing storyboarding and illustration. I'm just gonna sketch out two characters. I'm gonna get down to it. It's gonna be an introductory video, so I'm just gonna get down with the basics of making or how to tell a storyline. We'll get into details what will come with the comic, paneling, character design, how to keep the story going, how you can also come up with a beginning and an end. So that's what I'm going to start off with. Even go have a beginning, obviously, and then you're going to have an end, but end is questionable, and then obviously you need fillers to keep the story flowing. Just gonna get that pen so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, how to get a beginning. That depends on you, what you're into. The different kinds of things. There are like a lot of. It's unlimited. I mean, if you watch anime, movies, obviously movies, series, anything at all, there are a lot of similar things out there. So it depends on what you want. You see, you know what I'm saying? Depends on what you want. What fits your energy, what you're vibing with. If you want to do about samurais, you go do about the samurai. Want to do about ninjas, go ahead. My own comic is military based. It has a lot of military agents, all that. It's got superheroes, superpowers, all that mixtures going on as well. But like I said, it's left to you, to how you want to start. And obviously, you'd want to start off kicking to get people into the story. You don't just want to start off like, oh, wow, this is boring. Even if it's a romance or if it's, a comedy, it depends. You just do your research. It's very important. Do your research. You could come up with a lot of things, out there. So don't rush it. Don't rush it. Take your time. Flow. Let it come out from, the heart. But it's not that deep though. But don't go ahead and be like, oh, I'm gonna make robots. Then you just come up with some crazy thing. Then that's how you actually get yourself in a ditch. And you can't bring up characters and story. You gotta keep your story open. You gotta keep it open. That is important. So you can easily play around and switch things up. How to come up with an ending is tacky. Sometimes when I figured out how to come up with an ending for my story, it took a lot of time and that. So it was peak, not gonna lie, it was peak. But eventually found it, and it also led me into an idea for another whole storyline and that. So you could just see what everything's got to offer. Look at cultures, look at history. There are a lot of things out there you could actually use and come up with a storyline. You want to have your setting. Is it future, medieval? Do you want to have your own world entirely? It's all left to you. You are like the god of your own storytelling, fantasy, comic building, and all that. So it's up to you. Come up with what you want to come up with. Have a main protagonist, or you could have multiple protagonists. You could, have different interesting characters that you think people love and all that. Or try and keep to the main storyline at the end of the day. Don't go off, because when you go off, you're going to cause a lot of confusion. People are going to start asking like, oh, right, like, what is this about? And like one moment you're trying to, you're talking about a samurai looking for I don't know, a piece of coin. Next moment you're like in Viking land with, you know, alcohols and people shouting "Scold!" and drinking and smack. Okay, that is too. But you get the idea basically. And obviously, you gotta follow a pattern. Get your storyline down on paper. Type it up. I'm not even playing with this. Type it up. I have mine getting typed up. There are a lot of ideas. So when you want to start off, you could create, little boxes that you could drop up something new, or you could come up with an idea that lets you expand on the story. That's where you got the fillers. You got to relate all of them. So keep it simple, and then keep it educational as well. You gotta know what you want to aim for. What do you want to teach your audience? What you want to tell them? Do you want to teach them about life? Do you want to show them the life? And do you want to show them the life of an assassin? Do you want to show them the life of a businessman? Life of a police officer? Anything at all, anything. Depends on what you want to do. I know what I want to do. I'm gonna be having my story come up, published. I'm gonna start off with the webtoons. You got different platforms you can start off with. You could go in detailed and have your own book process. It's a long ass road. So if you want to go that far, it depends on what you want to do. Or you could always start off with what's available and keep it simple. That's much of what I'm gonna say. The rest are gonna be in the upcoming videos. Make sure click the links that are gonna be on the end screens, and keep up. Keep up, fellas. Keep up, fellas. So I go subscribe and feel me. Let me know your views and what you take on what your ideas could be. Or anything you want to know about as well. Anything I missed out. If you want to have me chat about it, no problem. Well, that's it. These are my characters. Bungie, that's the lady, and Laken, the big dude, massive sword. Basically military generals. Much love, guys. Hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think, and we're gonna get down to it. The usuals: like, comment, subscribe, and share. Fellas, share with the people that could be looking for these contents as well. Much love.